How y'all doing? It's time for another edition of Flashback Friday. And this time we're going to continue with the Matchbox 1 to 75 regular wheel series, numbers 58 through 63. The first one up on the turntable is the BEA Coach. Lesney issued this in 1958. Has gray plastic wheels with crimped axles. British European Airways, BEA. There's the base. The front. Cool little emblem on that. Got a lot of windows. Next up, in 1962, they changed it to the Draught Excavator. The Draught Excavator, 1962. And this one, the bucket goes up. It's got rubber treads. There's the base. Pretty cool. And then again, they changed it in 1968 for the last time to a DAF girder truck with girders. So there is A, B, and C, number 58. Check that out. Girder truck. All right. Let's move on to number 59. Number 59. Issued in 1958, the Ford Thames van. Singer van. That one has gray plastic wheels. Cool little van. Let's take a look at it. Front. Ford Thames van. Then in 1963, they changed it. Now, we saw this model previously as a police car. And this time, it's a fire chief. This is a Ford Fairlane. Ford Fairlane Fire Chief car, 1963. Cool little car. Fire Chief. And they stayed with the Fire Chief thing. In 1967, they stayed with a Ford also. This time, the Ford Galaxy. Remember, it was a police cruiser also. And here it is as the Fire Chief. So that is 1966. That is number 59, A, B, and C. There's the grill. Ford Galaxy. Remember, it said 55/59 on the other one too. Single passenger driver. All right, let's move on up. Number 60, 60A. The Morris J2 pickup. That's an unusual automobile right there. It says Builder Supply Company on the side. This was issued in 1958. Plastic wheels. See that? Then in 1966, they changed this one to the Sight Hut truck. The Sight Hut truck. What's cool about this one is you can take off the hut. You see that? It's just plastic. It's too bad it doesn't. There's a door. See that? There's the door. Let's look at the base. Sight Hut truck. Let's put that back on there. Here, did we look at the front of that? It's a Leyland. Says right there on the grill. So there is number, where are we? Number 60, A and B. All right. Next, number 61. 61. Now we're starting to do the first time issues in 1959. And we have a Ferret Scout car. It's got the little man inside. So now the first issues are up to 1959. And that is number 61. Then they changed it one more time in 1966, the Alvis Stalwart. Here, let's look at this. Let's get a good look at this one. There's the little guy. Another military. They did a run of military ones there for a little while. And then this one, the top comes off. Exploration, BP. Alvis Stalwart. That's a pretty cool one. Now that's another 2 models only on that number. Alrighty, let's move on up to number 62. Got another military vehicle. This time we got a General Service Lorry. 1959. It's a cool one. Nice details on that. It's got the little seats in there. Tow hook. General Service Lorry. Then they changed it in 1963. This time they went with the TV service van. Rent-a-set. Got the ladder and the antenna on top. It's a cool van. And this one, check the base out. TV service van. Now this one, the little back door opens up. If I can get it to cooperate. That's probably good. And it has some TVs. Now, can you get a good look at that? Got two of them, two different ones. And then they made one more change, and this time in 1968 with an American car, the Mercury Cougar. This one has the silver hubs and black plastic wheels on it, or tires. And it has the opening doors on it. Let's look at it. Mercury Cougar. It's a popular car in the United States, muscle car. That's a nice one. Those tail lights. Used to, when you turn the turn signal on, they would start on one end and then they would go toward the end and then they would keep rotating. It's pretty cool looking when they light up. Let's get the TVs back in here. This one closed up. So there is number 62, A, B, and C. All right, we got one more. Number 63. Number 63. Issued in 1959, the Ford Service Ambulance. Another military. Single casting, black wheels. There's the bottom. Service ambulance. Ford, what's that say? Ford 3-ton 4x4. It just kind of lifted up a little bit there, isn't it? That's pretty cool. And then in 1964, they changed it to a Foamite crash tender. That's pretty cool. Now this one has the gold hose on the top, and they made one with a silver one also. Airport crash tender. 1964. Let's look at the bottom on that. If I got it, oops, yeah, there we go. So there's A and B. They changed it one last time in 1968, and this time the Dodge crane truck. Dodge crane truck, 1968. Now this one, it moves around. Let's see, let's look at the bottom. What's that say down in there? Dodge crane truck. This one moves around, but it does not go up and down. It just spins. That's the little hook. So there is number 63, A, B, and C. All right, let's get all the A models like we generally do. There's 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, and 58. There you go. 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, and 63. Issued between 1958 and 1959. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked what you see, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next week with another Flashback Friday. Have a good one.